Hello, hello. Hello. कहाँ से स्टार्ट करूँ? इस चैनल से स्टार्टिंग से वीडियो देखो. So let's see. Right now on gold, we can see price have created this equalize, and we have this order block which is not mitigated yet. So I'm waiting for price to create a. I'm waiting for price to react from this one, like this order block, to the downside. And so right now, I think price created this low. I think it will be swept. So let's go to lower time frame. Here we have this like here we have this imbalance under this order block. So I'm waiting for buy side because our internal structure is to the upside. We can see price induce this low, okay, and then created a new high. So automatically we have this buy side order block where we can look for buy side entry, because on higher time frame we can see price have fulfilled this imbalance and we are getting a rejection from this area, and price started to go up. So for this order block to work, we need to look for a confirmation entry. Like price will give us some kind of engulfing, so we can enter. Okay, and this is the second order block which I'm waiting for. Let's see. On GBP AUD, it's simple. Let's see. Price have induced this lows, broke the structure, and now we have this order block on 30 minutes. So this is the whole area we can look for buy side entry. Let's go to 4 hour, 10 minutes. So we can refine this till here. Entry stop loss below this low, and the next high will be our target. If you put our stop loss below this low, it will be around 1:5. So on GJ, let's look from higher time frame. Price induced these lows. Okay, we have a lot of liquidity sitting above this high, and we can see price sweep the liquidity from this low. If you go to 30 minutes, we can see there is an unmitigated order block here, and because this order block is mitigated, so it becomes liquidity. Let's go to 50-minute, 5-minute. If we refine this area till here, we can look for buy side entry. So around here, I'm waiting for price to give us some kind of confirmation, so we can look for buy side entry at this order block. Stop loss will be below this low, and the next high will be our target, 1:5. And for sell side, we have this area where we can look for sell side. But right now, I think price will give us a buy side entry. If you haven't liked the stream, please like it. On NZD, here this one is so we got reaction from this order block. Okay, so this was the structure, and I was waiting for price to, because price swept the liquidity from here, and then price started to go down. And right now, so this was already done. We have this new order block, which is this one. Price created this new order block, which induced this lows. Induced this lows. So this is the whole area where we can look for buy side entry. If you go to 4 hour, we can refine it till here. Stop loss below this low, next high will be our target, and we have to wait for price to give us a engulfing, or else price will just continue to the downside. Okay, so we need to see some kind of reaction, rejection basically on lower time frame. On NZD USD, we can see on daily time frame, overall the trend is bearish. Okay, on weekly time frame, we can see price have created this high, which was induced by this candle. So we have this new change of character on daily time frame. So price is going to the downside, and so this is the new imbalance price have created. So right now, I don't think price will fulfill this imbalance, but it can. We have this sell side entry, but right now price is continuing to the downside. So let's try to look for an entry in this area. Price induce is low. This is out of block, I think so. Maybe price can give us a reaction to the upside from here, because the internal structure is going to the upside. Here we can see price induced this lows, broke the structure, created new high, mitigated this structure, induced this low, and from here price never rejected. Like this is unmitigated, so we can look for buy side entry to the upside. But we have to look for to the upside. We have to look for at least a change of character on low 1 minute time frame, because right now price is overall the trend is to the downside on higher time frame, but our weekly structure, like 4-hour structure is going to the upside. But I don't think so price will give us entry, so we need to look for change of character, or else we are going to the or else we are looking for sell side entry. Price has swept the liquidity, gave us a change of character. If this breaks, then we will look for sell side entry. CAD JPA on daily time frame. Price fulfilled this imbalance, created a fake low, which was induced. Then price gave us like this breakout structure, like change of character, and now price is going to the downside. So if you go to 4 hour, 8 hour, price have reacted from this 4 hour order block to the downside. On 30 minutes, we can see the internal structure is going to the upside. Okay. Price created this internal high, swept. We have this inducement. Price created new high, which is here. So if you go to 50 minute, we can see on 5 minute, price induced this low, like this was a liquid sweep, and it started to grow from here. So if we use this area, so we need to look for change of character in this area. Probably price can go to the upside. On last live, we caught this trade from here to the downside because price reacted from this order block. We waited for price to create a fake low, which was this one, and then it gave us a change of character, and then price started to go down. So overall trend is going to the downside on AUD USD. Let's look for order blocks which is unmitigated. So I think this move is already done. Let's say this is mitigated. I think this is the order block. I think so. Price into the structure, new created high. This is, I think, mitigated, so it's of no use. Let's see. We have only this order block, but I don't think so it's worthy to take this trade. Let's skip this one. We also caught this move to the upside. 28, 29. Order block, rejection. Price rejected this high low, sorry, high. It's going to the upside. Price broke the structure. 1 minute, 3 minute. We have this order block and this order block. So this can be a scalping trade to the upside. We have two order blocks. Here we don't have any liquidity, so we'll skip this one right now. Price created equal lows, it can tap and can continue to the upside. But if price creates liquidity, then we can look for buy side entry from this order block because still it has equal lows. So it's better to skip this area and look for here because on higher time frame, price started to go down from here, induce, tap this order block, and then this move broke the structure. So this is order block which also swept these two candles, and then it started to go, and then it gave us a breakout structure. So entry, stop loss below this low, and the next high will be our target, like this one. Let's see what we have to the left side. We have this Quasimodo pattern forming, so we can put this till here, 1:6. Let's look at 50 minutes. Yes, it's good. So price have tapped this order block. I'm waiting for price to give us engulfing. Okay, from here, I'll explain the logic again. On daily time frame, we can see price have on gold, price have fulfilled this order block. Okay, like this was the imbalance. Price fulfilled this order imbalance and induced this low. Okay, so this is on 8 hour. If you go to daily, we have daily FVG. If you go to 4 hour, we can see this structure is fulfilled. And here we have an inducement, like this candle induced the previous candle, and then it started to go up, right? But here right now, if price breaks this low, it can react from this area. But right now, I don't think price will do that. So because this candle have induced these lows, we can use this as POI on lower time frame. So just by looking at this candle, this move, I think price will reject from this area. Let's see. We can go on 1 minute and refine this area. Let's go to 1 minute. Because this area induced all these lows, created this liquidity to the upside. This order blocks are mitigated, so it becomes liquidity. This is mitigated, this is mitigated, this is mitigated. Everything is mitigated above the structure. So we need to look for engulfing so we can enter. We'll not enter directly. Okay. Say USD JPY. On USD JPY, I'm waiting for price to give us entry from here, because what price does is, this is our Quasimodo pattern, right? If we draw this line to the right side, price have created this fake highs which will be swept, and then price will tap this original order block and it can react from this area. Just like here, we can see price started to go down, but this was order block which was not mitigated. So price came, fulfill this order block, and then started to go down. I think I also gave this entry on live. So here also same thing will happen. Same on US oil. I'm waiting for price to raid these highs and then give us entry to the downside, something like this. And for buy side, we have this order block. I think I've almost covered every pair. Let's look at Euro, EG. So EG on weekly is going to the downside. We can see price have swept the liquidity from this high, and this weekly candle is closed in the structure. Okay, so this indicates that price is going to the downside. So if you go to 4 hour, like 8 hour, we can see it's in the downtrend, right? And this imbalance, like this imbalance, shows that price is rapidly going to the downside. Okay, so I don't think price will give us entry from here for right now. And to the right side, we have this imbalance where price is rejecting from here. Okay, so I think price can go to the upside again. It can continue. So it's better to skip this area. Let's say everything is mitigated. So we have this area where we can look for sell side entry, because on 8 hour we can see there is a FVG. To the left side we have this structure, and on lower time frame we have this order block. So there are multiple entries we can look for, like everything is aligning over here, and so we can look for sell side entry from here, and target will be the next close. So wait for price to give us a change of pattern in this area, or you can direct and put your stop loss above this high. So this is on a higher time frame. AUD USD. AUD USD overall trend is going to the downside. So I think I've shared the analysis. So From here we can see price tap this area, like this was FVG, and there is order block on lower time frame. If you go to, okay, here on 8 hour we can see there is order block. Price fulfill this FVG. Okay, so price did not respect this order block. It actually fulfilled this FVG and then it started to go down. Okay, so overall trend is going to the downside. For right now, like you can look for sell side entry from here. But if we go to 3 minutes, then we have this area. Price have mitigated the structure, created liquidity. It can tap and continue to downside. So it's better to look for confirmation on this order block, because only thing in our hand is we can look for confirmation, or else we don't know if price will stop at our order block or not. For example, if price directly goes to the upside from here, it rejects and then again breaks, then probably price will hit your stop loss. It's better to look for a continuation from this leg, not in this leg. Hello. I'm good. How are you? On gold, I think so. If we look at 4 hour, we can see price have endows this low on 4 hour. So we have this actually have extra. So higher time frame order block is this one, but if you look at lower time frame, we have this inducement. So price can reject from this area to the upside. So I'm waiting for price to buy here for buy. GPP buy. Is there any way to you can contact on the WhatsApp number? Link is below. 4 hour. On US side, I think price will continue to the downside because price have created this high, swept all the liquidity, and the internal structure is going to the downside. So we can see price have window this high. So this is our strong lower high, which is internal low, and price rejected from this. So we can look for sell side entry from this order block. We need to look for liquidity. Short. We can target this lows. So the first low will be this one. If we refine this area, we need to look for price, like price should create some kind of liquidity. Okay, if price needs to break this structure, and then it should create some kind of liquidity before the order block, and then we will enter. 2754233. 274.233. So like, yeah, we can look for buy side here. So price of almost, if you have bought the gold, let's see. Or else we can look for entries in the continuation. Let's see. If you haven't liked the stream, please like it. So price have created this FVG. Like one candle will fulfill this FVG, and then it can continue. So probably this will be inducement. Then we can look for retest, and then we can look for buy side. Let's see. See. So this is the order block price. I've tapped this order block. Let's wait. Tonight we have FMC. Price should break some kind of structure. Right now on CAT GPI, we can see there is only this lower high on lower time frame, which is a strong lower high. Here, everything is liquid. If price goes to the upside, this does not mean price will continue. It will just sweep the liquidity and then it can continue. So let's wait for price to break this high. Then we can look for buy side entry, or else price will just continue to downside. Let's see. USD CAD, on USD CAD, this is a very good setup. On 10 minutes, we can see price have endorsed this low. So this is the candle which took out this candle, like previous candle, and then it gave us a break of structure. And now it's continuing to the upside. So we have this buy side entry. We can put stop loss below this low, or we can put a bigger stop loss. And the first target will be the next high, and the second target will be this Quasimodo pattern forming. So I think price can react from this area. Let's see. If you want to watch the stream on full screen, you can go to the channel, subscribe, and you will see two streams. One is vertical, one is horizontal. On 15 minutes also, we can see, on 50 minutes, we can see price, like if this structure breaks to the upside, then probably we have, like price will create this 50-minute order block. So it can tap this area and continue. So 7 o'clock, good trades balance. I mean, GBP. Let's look at GBP, JPY. So price have tapped our order block. We can look for buy side entry here. Let's wait for this high to. Let's wait for price to break this high. Then we can look for entry. Something like this. Price have not created liquidity yet, but put a bigger stop loss. See. Or else you can look for a change of character. If you want to enter directly, you can enter, but put your stop loss like risk 0.50% or 25%. Because it can, like, we can get 1:10 RR from this one. Price have fulfilled this imbalance. Let's see if price rejects from this or not. So if this rejects, so then probably we have this new inducement and it can continue higher if price breaks this high. Let's look at lower time frame what is happening. So price have tapped this 50-minute order block. This is 50-minute wick, and now we can expect a bullish movement. Let's look at GJ. GBP, GPY. Now we can expect a good movement to the upside. So we can enter over here. See, if you haven't liked the stream, please like it. Sir, can you tell us about gold, please, about on 4 hour closing? Yesterday only I said about this that price is going to the upside because just because, for example, I'll explain something. For example, if price is going to the upside, okay, and price have created this imbalance, right? And now we have the structural imbalance. Okay, even though we have order block here, price will not like this is not like this does not mean that price will mitigate this order block every time and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, sometimes price like this order blocks are left unmitigated so that price will have a reason to come down. Okay, for example, now with this imbalance, price just swept this lows and it is continuing to the upside. So this is on 4 hour, but on 50 minute or 5 minute, price is actually bearish here, and now here we have this bullish move to the upside. Okay, so as we know that price has swept these lows and price will not tap this order block. If we wait for price to every time we will wait for price to tap this order block, price will not do that. So it's better to look for entries in internal structure to the upside. Okay, so this order block maybe after 2 days, 4 days, maybe after a year, price will mitigate this order block and then it can continue to upside. Something like this. Like this, we can see price induced this low, price created order block, but price never tapped this order block. So in future, price can, for example, if there is a moment, like if there is a news, and for example, in FOMC price falls to the downside, then it will reject from this order blocks because there are a lot of order blocks, like there are a lot of orders left over here. Yes, yes. Also, I have two questions I can ask. Yes, you can ask the questions. Don't worry. You can enter at this here also and put your stop loss below this low or wait for retracement. So I'm waiting like the best entry will be right now we have this rejection to the downside. So we have this inducement, wait for price to create liquidity and then look for entry from this area to the upside. And don't put your stop loss to break even directly. Wait for price to create some kind of structure. Like for example, this high needs to be broken. Then only we'll put our stop loss to break even. Okay. So also join this Telegram group. On daily time frame, on gold, we have this bearish change of character and created equal low, and they're swept. So we had bullish internal structure, change of character. So it's confusing which structure to follow. For example, let's see on higher time frame, probably price will. This is not a change of character, right? We always want to look for buy side entries because price will just sweep these lows and it can continue higher. For example, if price breaks this low, this is the second low, and then third low, and then only price will continue to downside. Right now, I don't think so. Price will go to the downside. Okay. If you see the fundamentals, I think price will continue to the upside. If price creates this a lot of imbalance to the upside, here we don't have any imbalance, so we know that price will not follow fall from this area because there are no orders left here. Let's see here. If you are always looking for sell side entries, probably like here, if you look for sell side entries, here you are in profit. Here price will hit your stop loss. Here price will hit your stop loss. Here price will hit your stop loss. Here profit. But most of the time price will just continue the upside. It will not respect the previous order blocks to the left side. So it's better to look for entries in the internal structure and not in the higher time frame. Use higher time frame for directional purpose only. Just because there is order block to the left side does not mean price will react from that area. Use candlesticks like on higher time frame. Use candlesticks. For example, here we can see now this candle is close to the upside. Probably we can expect a bullish move to the upside. So that's very simple, right? What people do is they will mark order block on higher time frame here, and they will expect price to reject from this area. Price will not work that. Price does not work like that, right? Here we have this order block. Price will wait for price to react. Just look at entries. Just look for candlestick pattern. For example, here we can see price created this low. This candle closed in the structure. Okay, so it induced this structure. So probably this means that price is going to the downside. In this leg, there is no liquidity. Okay, price just started to go down from here, sweep the liquidity from this lows. I'll explain again. Listen carefully. Okay, so price started to go down from here. There is no liquidity in the structure. Okay, where is liquidity? We have learned that price there will be liquidity about highs and lows, right? Highs and lows. So price sweep the liquidity from this lows. Where is liquidity now? Liquidity is above this high. So we have liquidity above this high. So that's why the internal structure is going to the upside and probably price will sweep this high and then it can continue downside. From here, I don't think so. I'll come in 5 minutes. The bulb isn't responding. Please check that the manual switch is turned on and that the device has power and is on. Hello. Let's see on GBP, JPY. So almost So put your stop loss below this low. Okay. For our let's say I don't think so right now. So I guess I'm asking a lot of sometime I was church and Friday 5 minute to happen, but fall one month obey sometime check if the price never come on breaker block for entry. I don't use breaker block for entries, so and so sometimes there are one main 4 hour block, then 1 hour there are many hour block I can sell that for you. So I actually my way of doing things are very different. So it's better that you, if you want to learn, then watch how I analyze and how I look for entries. Probably all your doubts will be clear. If you're just learning like what is auto block, and if you don't know what is the reason price is behaving like this and why auto blocks are created, then probably you're just marking candlesticks. You don't know why you are marking. Just because price have created this downside candle and you have learned from somewhere that this is auto block, it has just swept the liquidity. So this is the inducement. This is the inducement price induced this high, and so this is a strong low. Probably price will break this high. So your lower term analysis should match your higher term analysis. Sir, I've watched your video. I'm trading for 3 years. I consider which. Okay, so I'm closing this live here. If you want to join tomorrow at 6:30, like New York session. So I'm GJ. I've entered here. So I'm wait like I'll put my stop loss below this lows. Okay, so price have broke the structure. I've entered here. So right now I will put my stop loss to break even, and if this breaks, then I'll go to put the stop loss below the structure. Let's see. Uh, Do you got Insta? No, I'm not on Instagram for this channel. You can message on WhatsApp. The number is in the description. Background. So on gold, we have this order block again. So price induced this low. Okay. Created new low here. Induced the structure. Created new high. And now on 5 minutes, we can see we have this imbalance and we have this order block. So you can look for buy side entry at this order block. Wait for price to create some kind of structure. And target the next highs. Probably this high around 1:7. Okay. Wait for price to create some kind of engulfing and then only enter. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So this is a gold chart. Okay. Sorry. This is a gold chart. Join the Telegram group. Copy, paste. If you are not like the stream, please like it.